What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Steverville Food review. Today we stopped by McDonald's to try their really Big Mac. Let's check it out. All right, guys, here it is, the really Big Mac from McDonald's. This is a compilement of basically two burgers. A lot of people have done the Big Mac with the quarter-pound patties. That's basically what this is. So where the idea came from for me was I did a review over at Hardee's Wednesday, and it was on the really Big Hardy. Basically their version, their rendition of a Big Mac, where they took the middle bun out, they added an extra patty. They used their special sauce, which was kind of like a Thousand Island Big Mac sauce. I don't think their sauce was as good as the Big Mac. But let me tell you what I did here so we'll know kind of how the price point went. In their app, they have where you buy a Big Mac, a quarter pounder, 6-piece McNugget, a few other things. If you buy one of them, you can get the second one for 25 cents. So I paid for a quarter pounder. I added a beef patty for like $1.25, and then I got the Big Mac for 25 cents. Altogether, this burger right here came to $5.82 before tax, and after that really big tax, it was $6.29. Coincidentally, it was $6.29 for the really Big Hardy before tax. So that was I thought that was kind of neat that the prices before and after tax just basically met up. $6.29 after tax, the Big Hardy, $6.29 before tax. I had a hard time biting into that really Big Hardy. This is a much bigger burger. I mean, this thing is huge. All right, let's find a way to bite into it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bite the whole, like right into the whole girth of it. All right, here we go. First bite in, as best as I could do. Not real impressive there as far as big bites go. I did the best I could with it. I did get through all the patties and the buns, so I did actually get a full bite. It just wasn't a really big bite. I can tell you this, the Big Mac sauce is way better than the made up versions that these other places have tried to do. That's one thing they don't really do well, is that Big Mac sauce. I don't think it's something you can fully duplicate, and I don't know why, because it shouldn't be that hard. This thing is falling. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to keep this together. I'm trying to keep myself together. The patties, it definitely adds way more beef flavor because there's a lot of beef there. Not only is it the beef patties from the 2 quarter pound, but it also still has the little 10th patties that normally comes on the Big Mac to begin with. So it's definitely absolutely beefy. The bottom bun is going to just about fall apart. You know what? Hold on. I can fix that because I still have the bottom bun from the quarter pounder. Problem fixed and averted for the moment. I need to bite it from a different direction. Have you ever eaten one of these things? If you have, how did you tackle this thing? Because this Hardee's has a monster burger. This is definitely a monster of a sandwich. Somebody mentioned that to me about the other sandwich. You know who you are. Epileptic Rants mentioned to me that the first thing he thought of with the Big Hardy was that was a monster of a sandwich, which is ironic because they actually sell a monster burger. This one is a behemoth of a monster. Let's see if I can get another bite here. All right, a much better bite that time. It actually, like, getting into, you can see there, that's a little more of an impressive bite. I can hear the applause now. That should have been my first bite. That would have been like a first bite, big bite. If you know who says that, leave some comments. All right. With biting into that much of it, you definitely start to get that Big Mac flavor. A lot more beef with the Big Mac flavor. This one is absolutely better than the Big Hearty. Hands down, better than the Big Hearty. It's got that McDonald's flavor. Hate on McDonald's if you want to. You still go there at least once a week probably. All right, let's get one more bite right here, and we'll give this thing a rating and wrap it up. All right, once again, a really good bite that time. So I've accomplished my goal of getting a good taste test of this massive, huge Big Mac sandwich. Look at all that beef. Speaking of all that beef, quick little shout out to Dayton and Hoosier Daddy. They took on this McPounder. It was a made-up burger that there was a couple other people that got involved. 4 quarter-pound patties on one burger. The links in there for their channels is in the description box down below. Go check out Dayton's review of it. But then Hoosier Daddy did a speed eating challenge of it. Man, he killed that thing. He murdered that sandwich. Go check that out. But the really Big Mac, how does it compare to the one that Hardee's put out? Like I've already said, there's really not much of a comparison. Big Mac has a distinct flavor. If you've had one, you know what the Big Mac tastes like. They can kind of imitate it, but they can never duplicate it. Not entirely. I don't think I've ever had any of the imitation burgers that look like a Big Mac that actually taste like a Big Mac. You just can't duplicate the Big Mac. The one thing I probably would recommend if you try this burger, if you try the one by just adding the quarter-pound patties, I think if you go to the register and tell them when you're ordering it that you want the Big Mac with quarter-pound patties, I think they'll do that for you anyway. If you have the app, look into that the buy one get one for 25 cents and just add 1 beef patty to a quarter pounder and then put it together yourself. Comes out a little bit cheaper that way. One recommendation that I would make is ask them to add a little more sauce to it. Maybe add some Big Mac sauce to the quarter pounder patties on that quarter pound burger that you get. I just think it needs a little bit more for all of that beef. Other than that, I mean, it's a really Big Mac, really big burger. No way I could eat one by myself. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say for me, this is an 8.5. Good score. The Big Hearty, they did their best. They got in the ring. They went up against Mike Tyson, and everybody knows about that mule kick that Mike Tyson has. That is my view of the really Big Mac from McDonald's. Have a good weekend, and with that, I say good day.